Hi Daz, thank you for joining us here at VMware Explore in Singapore. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
At the moment, I am the Deputy Managing Director and CIO of Meghna Bank. It's one of the new generation bank in Bangladesh actually. My capacity as a Deputy Managing Director is not only technology. I look after operations, different kind of business, cards, omni-channel presence, and then technology and digital transformation. So all this combined, my role is more of a digital transformer, you can say.
Thanks for sharing, Daz. Many banks are now up against perhaps fintechs, and this is a buzzword that's put around the industry. I mean, how does Meghna Bank see themselves?
That Meghna Bank is one of the new generation bank. It has two beauty. One beauty is it's small and it can grow exponentially in a different way. And the other beauty is that you do not have any legacy. So what happens? In this bank, any digital transformation that we are doing, fortunately, since there's no legacy, everything was taking very short time to implement and we could reach the customer faster. And our plan is to really go not complete digital, but we call it phygital. What is phygital? It's physical plus digital, because in Bangladesh, we do not have such infrastructure like many of the development countries like Singapore or even USA or any other country. Even though we bring the front end mostly digital, but at the back end, due to the regulations, policies by the government, which really doesn't support end-to-end digitalization, somewhere we need human intervention. So our bank's strategy was to go digital transformation, and by 2023, our plan is to make 70% digital and 30% physical, because we must not forget banking requires human touch and the trust.
So how are you achieving that? Are you going on a hybrid cloud journey to help that digital transformation?
In the past, they were kind of planning this they didn't have legacy system, but they had older infrastructure. So one of our plan was to really go into more cloud-based solution. Why? Because digital solution, actually, if you do not go into cloud-based solution, you cannot reach remote people or a mass number of people over time. So that is when we actually came with the solution of VMware. And that's really helping us design our next generation banking.
I understand that's a very fast-growing industry, and being able to use the same platform to cater to a set of customers who don't necessarily have a deposit but need loans to grow their own businesses or to do more in their communities is amazing. What's your plan going into the future then to service that and leverage cloud?
I saw the AWS VMware, that collaboration or that stack. I'm very interested on that. Why? Because at the moment we have a data center which is based on premises. I mean, we built our own data center. We built our own infrastructure. So what happens with that? Over time, it becomes expensive for us. Also, I would like to mention here, our country is one of the country, even though it's progressing, it's emerging, one of the emerging countries, Bangladesh. Unfortunately, still AWS or Azure hasn't come. So when I saw the AWS and VMware, and I asked that how it can help me, because I really want to start reducing the cost of ownership in terms of data center and management of all kind of technological advancement. That excited me, because what I understand, VMware can help us really bring that stack in Bangladesh and really have my own private cloud. So that's very exciting, because with that, I really don't have to worry about keep getting new systems and upgrading it or adding, the blade servers and all these things.
It sounds like many other parts of the bank are going to have to prepare and gear up to actually operate at this level of scale for this new opportunity you can take advantage of. Yeah. So Daz, what are you going to do with your spare time? Because now you're going to be digitally transformed. What comes next?
Well, in digital transformation, I would say one thing. You will plan 10, 2 will work. And one more thing in digital transformation we must remember. It says fail fast. If I do not fail, I do not learn. Whatever I told, will do it, but I may even fail. But that doesn't mean it stops me. So I have to keep innovating. I have to keep thinking and make our people keep thinking about innovation and think out of the box. And I'm going to see what are the new technologies I can bring in and reach people's closer and closer.
Fantastic. Thank you, Daz, for
Pleasure.
talking to us today about that. It sounds an exciting journey. I wish you very well on that.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. It's been a pleasure.